Today is 455th day that I'm here to share lessons I learned and I'm learning. I hope those lessons will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about why people quit. People have so many dreams. They want to say, oh, I'm going to build this skill set. I'm going to build this business. I'm starting a new career. And a lot of times they start and they have a lot of intensity in the beginning, but after a while they quit. I think a lot of times is that because they do not ask themselves the right questions. They don't tell themselves the right statements. Because if you don't put yourself in the right mindset, a lot of times you will quit. So today we'll share 4 things potentially. There's more of them, but there's 4 things that are potentially include in your vocabulary to make sure that you do not quit and you pursue what you want to do. So first word is, one of the most important one is until. Now it means when you join something, when you start a new career, when you start a new skill, when you start a new business, you need to have a mindset of until. Because I want to make $10,000. Or otherwise you can say, I will build this skill until I will start making $10,000 a month. Or you can say, okay, I will build this business until I will be successful. Because it can be saying that, I'm going into this business to try it out. Or otherwise mindset is, I'm going to make it business until I'm successful. So when you have the mindset until, that shows that you are committed. If you do not have that mindset of until, that means that you're interested and curious how that will look like for me. So that means you try it, you understand that there will be a lot of difficulties, and you say, oh no, it's not for me. But a lot of times resistance is a good thing, because it shows that you need to build your character. You need to become the leader that could build that kind of business, to build that kind of skill. So that means until is one of the best words to really move forward in life, because you know that you are committed. Second is yet. Yet is a very important word in life, because when people say, people asking you, how are you doing? Are you already achieved your goal? And you say, I didn't achieve it yet. And you need to speak to yourself as well, that where you are in the journey, I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet. And you're still moving forward, take action and pushing forward, are very consistent, because that yet word says that you are moving towards it. Because say, did you achieve it? No, I didn't achieve it. But if you say, I didn't achieve it yet, that means that you keep moving forward. You're not stopping. Because a lot of times, when you think about growth it's happening not linear, but exponentially. So you need to understand that when you will put effort and you will always say yet, at some point it will happen that you will reach that exponential growth and it will go above and beyond your expectations. But you always need to have that sentence yet. Now, next one is why. So when you push through tough days, and you always need to answer, what is my purpose of this? Why I'm doing this? Because a lot of times people do things and they never knew why they started it. So you need to always remember why you started it. Because during tough days, they forget why they started. Or they're just thinking about what is in front of you. And a lot of times in front of you, only problems. But now when you get out of your problems, you have that bigger picture and you imagine, okay, so why I started this? Why is it important for me? So when you really get back to the question, what is the purpose? You understand that you're able and willing to go through all the problems to make sure that until you're able to reap rewards from it. Because people get results. The only thing, the difference is that between successful and unsuccessful people, that successful people are willing to go through tough days, because both of people going through tough days, just successful people choose to not stop but still keep moving forward. And the last one is, how can I? This is such a powerful question. Most people say, could that work for me? Will that work for me? Can I do it? But when you really start and asking this very most important question, how can I do this? That means you become very resourceful. Because a lot of times I was speaking with so many business owners, and what they put emphasis on resourcefulness. Because you need to find resources, and you need to become resourceful. So when you become resourceful, then you're able to move towards anything that you want. Sometimes you need to find a mentor, sometimes you need to find some different resources, sometimes you need to find money. There are so many different resources that you need to find. But if you start asking, how can I do this? How I could make it happen? You always find opportunities. Sometimes you need to go around it, but you will find always a way. Because I love the saying that when there is a will, there is a way. So if you want to really move forward, you need to start asking and saying those kind of words. So first one, you need to say that I will do this until I succeed. I will do this until I will develop the skill set. I will do this until I succeed. So yet, when you're working very hard, you say, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, but I'm moving forward. I'm not there yet. I do not have the skill set yet. Now, it's when you're doing from tough days, again, you need to ask, why I started? What is my purpose? Why am I doing this? Like, why is that important for me? So when you answer that question, it's much easier to go through tough days. And the most important question is now, how can I do this? A lot of times people stuck and say, can I do this? And a lot of times during tough days, they find, no, I cannot. And they, of course, leave that opportunity and they quit and they go back to comfort zone. But when you ask, how can I do this? You become very resourceful and you find opportunities how to make things happen. So I hope you will use those 4 words and questions, because that helped me, and I hope it will help you as well. I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.